Hello and welcome everyone to the weekly video. In this weekly video, I'm going to talk about the crude oil, about some of the S&P 500 positions that we close in profit, what's going out there, also about the Forex market, very interesting now. So let's get started. Okay, coronavirus still become worse and worse. We see some slowdown in China, but in the rest of the world, we see new cases. We got emergency in New York. So this coronavirus still here, still affecting the market, and I will talk about it when I will show you the S&P 500. So you can see here China numbers. South Korea, if you remember a few video ago, it was only 500. Now we got above 7,000. Germany, a big outbreak starting there. United States, you can see the numbers. It was only 15 when the market started to collapse. So also United States, very interesting now. So I still monitor the coronavirus. I still see what's happened, and I take it in general before I take position. So let's continue. Okay, for those who don't know, basically the Fed cut rate. So to fight the coronavirus slowdown, so market fall, as you know, we make profit from that fall. Market fall, big red candles. So when price get to the 400 moving average, which I'm going to show you, Fed cuts rate. As I say from the beginning, this is what's going to happen. So it's actually happened, and I'm going to show it on the chart and what this mean now. About the Fed cutting rate, so it's very important for you to know that there is a lot of talks that's going to cut more, okay, to support the market. So there is force, big force of the Federal Reserve that support the market, and we got the coronavirus that basically hurt the market or the economy. So this is the war now, and again I'm going to show it on the chart. Another big war that we see now is on the oil market. So crude oil fall 10% on Friday. Very crazy movement. Very big down movement. As you know, we make money from buying the crude oil few days ago. And now we got very good opportunity, and they're going to show you it also on the chart. So just for you to know, there is a new big war on the oil. Saudi Arabia, basically they're going now to do a lot of noise, basically to bring Russia and all the other OPEC allies together to cut oil production, so price will go up. But before that, they're going to even reduce the price in order for all the other allies to return and working together. Very interesting what's going to happen in the oil. I'm waiting for the open, and I'm going to talk about it on the chart in a moment. Okay, so S&P 500. Here you can see the monthly chart, and here you can see the daily chart. So this is what's happening in the S&P. First of all, market, fall from the megaphone pattern here on the top. Okay, let's show only this trend line now. So here was our big short around here. And then I say from the beginning that on the 400 moving average, going to be support. It will be good buy from the 400 to the 200. So market touch the 400 moving average, the pink line, go a little bit under it, then go up and get to the 200 moving average when we are making profit from a buy position. So in this area, we take short, here we take buy. But then when this candle was here, basically on the monthly chart, I see here this red engulfing candle. You can see this candle make more high and more low than all the blues before him, and 1, 2, 3 months before him. Basically, he swallow it, he eat them. It's engulfing candle. So when this blue candle here, price was here, so this one was on the 8 moving average on the monthly chart. So I got a red engulfing candle plus the 8 moving average. So I take short because I say, okay, this monthly candle going to become a red one. So what's happened is basically we got the down movement that we make profit on it. And you can see on Friday, price get to the 400 moving average here. Again, it gets support. Now, why is that? Fed cut rate when price was here. So basically the 400 moving average become very, very strong because Fed cut rates here. So again, when price get and test this 400 moving average, some people say, okay, it's the price when the Fed cut rates. Others see the 400 moving average. They know it's very strong, very powerful. So market now can go up and make an all-time high. Now we still got the coronavirus. Coronavirus still not cured. Still there is no vaccine. So what's gonna happen is now market to make this AB equal to CD. Let me delete all the others. And then fall. And only then maybe Fed will cut rate again and then market will go up. So it's very interesting war now that I see here on the market. So basically the next support can be here in the 32 monthly moving average. After price will make a new low, it can come from the next moving average in price 2,600. So there is very interesting war here. I will try to avoid, too much position here. We also got here colors, blue, red, red. So next one can be a blue one. Again, very not clear. It can go down, it can go up. This is the volatility arrows. So again, I will try here to trade small size, only very clear pattern that will be supported by the small time frame. Again, Fed versus the coronavirus, big war. Let's see what's happened. That's it for the S&P 500. Okay, before I go into talk about the crude oil, I want to start with the Forex market. So if you remember the Australian versus the Canadian dollar that I show you here, monthly chart. So we got here this, I will do it again quickly. We got here the Gartley pattern that didn't work. So market get here, here was the blue candle that will make profit. Then I show you this colors pattern, red, blue, red, blue, red, red. And I say it's need to go up. Okay, why is that? Also because of the trend line that I show you here. Let me do it wider. Okay, and then as expected, we got this blue candle that we're making profit on it. A very nice position. So again, colors plus channel trend line of the Gartley of the AB equal to CD plus major trend line plus the colors, and boom, we got the blue candle that we know. Very nice position. Okay, next Forex market position that we got open position now on them. So we got the New Zealand versus the Swiss Franc, long position, buy position, and we got the Euro versus the Canadian dollar, short position. So let's start with the New Zealand versus the Swiss Franc. Again, here when you buy, every midnight, every day, you get money, you get paid money. We are making money from the swaps. So it's take time, we're making more money. Okay, so here we are getting paid on the swaps. And now what I see here, so why we buy? So we got this AB equal to CD. So price and AB equal to CD. Let me make a horizontal line here. So this is one AB equal to CD. That's end here. Yeah, market make a small sneak attack. Very normal. And we got here another AB equal to CD. So again, I can show it around here. So to start to buy here, after these two AB equal to CD, is very good area to buy. So let me show you here 1 second the Bollinger Band. So here when price ended 2AB equal to CD, you can see price touch the middle Bollinger Band. So next movement, very easy movement, will be to this trend line here. Okay, let me delete it. It's from the AB equal to CD, so let's do it more accurate. So it's need to get here, okay, which is a nice movement, but basically I expect market to go up and try to test this 200 moving average around here. So this will be a very nice movement, okay, and clear here this CD leg. So this is the New Zealand Swiss franc. Let me delete the Bollinger Band. Okay, by the way, you can see here when market go up, touch the 400 moving average, fall a little bit, then make another sneak attack to the 800 moving average, or it's the 800 and 600. So this is the 600 and this is the 800 that was here, and boom, market fall to a new low. So about the S&P 500, we got it on the opposite. So market go down, touch the 400, 600, and it can go to a new high. So it's the opposite of what we see in the S&P 500. So it's another example how strong the 400 moving average and the 600 and the 800 that's above him all the time. So you can see here market go up, touch the moving average, and then finally go to a new low. So this is what we can see on the S&P 500, but we got the coronavirus, so I'm very careful there now, but just for you to know. So anyway, here we are on a buy position because of the AB equal to CD, another AB equal to CD, got here the Bollinger Band. So again, I expect now market to go up and touch the 200 moving average. Even so, if we will make 100 pips up move, we can close profit. So this is the New Zealand versus the Swiss franc. In the Euro Canadian, basically what we see, it's daily chart. So we got here very big up move. It's a very big up move on the daily chart. Market basically break the 100, 200, 300, 400, 600, and 800 moving average. So market like crazy, ignore all the moving average. We got here red to blue, and I expect it to fall now and basically retest all the moving average, which is very big down movement. So this is the euro versus the Canadian dollar. We also got here some big trend lines from here. That price need to retest. Okay, let's do it wider. So if I connect these two last high here, 1, 2, so you can see here the breakout, and market just basically make here a small retest and jump up. So again, it's very normal to price, even if you want to continue to go up, to go down and retest this line. And if you retest this line, probably it will also retest the 200 moving average. But anyway, if it gets here, we are making very big profit. Okay, Euro Canadian dollar. I want also to show you that these tools also support the down movement. So you can see here where market was above the red resistance, it fall very hard. Now every time you get to the red resistance, it fall and now is above that. And like the last time that it was above that, it need to fall. So this is the Euro Canadian dollar daily chart. Okay, New Zealand versus the Swiss franc. So again, we get paid on the swaps like in the Euro Canadian short. So here we are on a buy position. As you can see, this is oversold. This is break the blue support. So as always, as I show you on the Apple, on a lot of other positions that we got on the past. So this one now need to go up. Okay, so S&P 500 monthly chart, I just want to show you here. So again, price was above the red resistance, then make the red engulfing candle, and you can see that market got a lot of room more to fall in order to get to the blue support. So just another example how this tool is very powerful. So this is one I want to show you. Okay, Palladium weekly chart. So you can see price get to the resistance number 3 or R3 and make a nice weekly red candle. Then market make a new wick, make a new low to this candle, make its end small blue. But again, expected to fall to resistance number 2 and even to resistance number 1. We close some profit from the top of the Palladium, some short from the top we close, also from the middle range, and I leave a position from the top to grow. So again, I will close them, I believe, in resistance number 2 and some in resistance number 1. But this Palladium looks very, very good. Also, on the monthly chart, you see that we're still waiting for a red candle to come. So again, remind me Microsoft and looks very, very good. Okay, crude oil. Let's talk about the crude oil. Very, very interesting market now. We got some position there. I'm going to show you where we close profit, but let's start with this monthly chart. So first of all, we got here big colors pattern. So you can see blue candle, red candle, blue candle, red candle, blue candle, red candle. No, it's not over it. Another blue, another red, another blue, another red. So all this is a colors pattern. Then we got two red, and that means that basically this candle need to end blue. Now, of course, can be a sneak attack. This is why we use the build system, and we can take, a market can fall until 20 and we still will be okay and we will make profit. But now it's on a support. We also got here the 400 moving average. Now, if I zoom out, you will see, first of all, we got this triangle pattern. Okay, so we got this one and this one. Also, I connect these two lines. So you can see basically here was a breakout, then some small retest, and then it's fall. But again, it can get from here and retest this line again. Okay, so crude oil 8 hours chart. So last video, if you remember, I say we take buy position, we buy this crude oil from this AB equal to CD. So price actually was here, okay, before this blue candle. So it was here was the AB equal to CD. So let me see how I will copy it now. Okay, so you can see it came from here, okay. So I do it like this so you can see basically that we was here and I say there is AB equal to CD. We buy, price go up, we close profit, very good profit. Now market, instead of go up and test the 200 moving average, you make this very nice sneak attack, a very nice new low that end on this Bollinger Band here. So again, we still got the AB equal to CD, it's still working and it's still on support. Okay, more on the crude oil. So first of all, you can see here was it's a little bit different Bollinger Band, but price get here and make an up move. Last time it was on the middle Bollinger Band. You can see it was reversal. So here again can be reversal. We also got blue, red, blue to red. So next one can be easy blue. Again, it can fall around here, make a sneak attack before it going up. But looks very good. Also, you must understand this price can make a lot of problems to a lot of countries and to a lot of companies. So when crude oil is so low, it's you see last time it was here, it jumped up. So it is a fundamental, very hard for countries that produce oil and for companies that working based on oil. Basically to continue them business. So support need to come very soon. Okay, let's more focus on the crude oil daily chart. So you can see our red resistance and blue support on the chart. You can see what's happened last time when price was under the blue support. So it jumped up. When it was above the red resistance, it fall very hard. So we can see it time after time how price react to this blue support and red resistance, and now price again is under the blue support and expected to go up. Also, when I look on the gasoline and on the Brent oil, I see they are very close to support. So again, and this going to be very good position. You can see also heating oil on support like the crude oil. You can see all the time it touch the blue lines, it go up. When it touch the red lines, it go down. On the weekly chart, it is on the blue support. Look last time when it touched it, very big up move. Again, this position looks very, very good. Okay, so that's it for the weekly video. I expect profit to come very quick next week, next 2 weeks. Palladium can take a little bit more, but also can be very quick. Just remind you that we're working with the build system. So with the crude oil, we just start to buy again on Friday from the low on Friday. So basically we can, I build it like we can handle even it will fall 2,000 pips. We just need 400 pips to make profit from any round number. So again, we are very protected there. Now, because we got some news about the new war there, the price and what Saudi Arabia does, so maybe I will adjust the build system even to buy every 400 and 300 pips, so we can even hold it 3,000 pips, which is crazy. Crude oil would not be selling for 10 US dollar price. So looks very, very good. Euro Canadian looks good. All the Forex market, basically, all our position looks very good. SP 500, as I say, US index, also DAX and all the others. It's not so clear. We got the moving average, the Fed cut rates, but we still got the coronavirus. We still see, people fly in airplane alone. There is no one that fly. There is a lot of problem to the economy. Let's see what's happened there. If I will take their position, basically will be not something large. I wish you all a very good week. That's it.